video for y'all. You're gonna see a little taste of it here on Instagram, but the whole video is up on the Travel Mamas network, where we started the 90 days to a secure attachment style today. I'm really sweaty because I just did my boxing class, but I wanted to show you what I start off with every day, and that is sitting my ass down in that corner and doing like 10 to 20 minutes of meditation, centering myself every morning. Then I take my Thrive for my health, this shit, and then I do my prayers. I'm gonna walk you through that. Stick around, it's gonna be a good day. So there's another practice that I do now. You know, I'm somebody that grew up having to take care of myself, basically, and therefore, like, the masculine inside me is very well developed. I'm protective, I'm a good planner, I'm an overachiever, I'm like a doer, I do very well, I can get things done. So my new practice that I started recently, and it has brought so much to my life, is to just be more of a girl. I don't think we're living in a time when I don't think that women are being told to be women or being respected for being women. Like, I literally spend time every day crying a little bit. And I don't mean like, oh, boo-hoo, my life sucks. I mean like letting emotions come up and then, feeling a little bit of emotion, like letting myself really feel my emotions. I also put a little bit effort in to my outfits now. I wear a little jewelry. I put just a little bit more feminine touch on things. I take that extra time. I also dance. I try to dance or sing every day, and I put aside, I carve out a little bit of time for myself to do nothing. What I think, there's this idea that female power is like, I don't ascribe to this sort of patriarchal idea of feminism, which is like, like that song WAP, like wet ass pussy. Like, to me, that's toxic masculinity. That's like what women have to be in a toxic masculine system. When I think of like what is the feminine power, the truth is we are the power. We already possess it. We don't need to get it. We don't need to do it. We don't need to create it, because we are it. Women are the power. We have the babies. We the power. All we have to do is be full of our power. All we have to do is spend time being vulnerable, feeling our emotions, and doing nothing. It is so important that women put aside time to do nothing. Also, anything to do with the arts, singing, dancing, painting, these things that don't have any you're not doing them for money. You're not doing them. Doing is masculine. Being is feminine. Since I started the practice of just being a girl, I feel so much more powerful. I feel so much more full and rich. And, I'm like the flower that is filled with pollen. And I'm just attracting. I mean, I really think that we've lost our way as a society. These are just my personal opinions. But like, what men are supposed to be doing is protecting women, because we're the power. We are the power. But our power is very fragile and very vulnerable. And so it is the job of men to be the container, to be doing, to be protecting, to be helping us, to be creating the space and protecting the space so that we can fill the space with the power, right? We're like water and they're like the cement container. Obviously, this has been totally perverted because women can be beaten by men, we can be hurt, because we're just like emotionally vulnerable. But we are the power because we have the babies. And as animals, like, this is our animal right to just be. We're also the seers of the future. We're the big picture are thinkers, right? We're the ones that have the direction. We are the guides, but the men do. That's what the men do. They do. And, you know, we're living in a time where most children are being born without fathers. Women are having to pay all their own bills, are having to act like men in order to survive a patriarchy, which is set up by and for men, right? And I'm not shitting on anyone here. I think that everybody is suffering under a patriarchy, men and women. But it's so important for women, I mean men too, get in touch with your feminine, but for women to just be, to just allow, to just feel, to just be girls. You know what? Since I started this practice, I don't got my Botox or any of that shit anymore, and everybody keeps saying to me, you look amazing lately. Your eyes are sparkly. And it's because I'm literally just embracing my vulnerable, emotional, feminine self. So right now, this is the portion of the day. I already did my boxing. I already did my work. I already got my planning done. I've already been doing all morning. I've been doing my masculine career shit all morning, right? I did my prayers and my meditation, which was part of my feminine stuff, is part of my spiritual and mental health, emotional health. You know, I got all that stuff done. Now this is the portion of the day that I spend being. Got my nice outfit on. I'm about to go to the Botox clinic. I'll tell you more about that when we get there. And then take myself out for a beautiful lunch. Here we go. Let me show you how to properly wear a mask if you're Mexican. Sí. Hola. That's what I'm getting done. I didn't show any footage because I have to get in my underwear to do it, but essentially from having a baby, I'm in really good shape. I have some cellulite and lumps and bumps. They're pretty small. I've got like a little pooch in my belly and in my back and in my saddlebags. And you know what? I just gifted myself getting rid of it. So essentially it's called carboxia therapy and it just burns it off. It sucks. It's basically pumping gas into the fat that burns it off. Like it breaks up the fat and then your body naturally just gets rid of it. It's like you feel the bubbles in your body. It feels like shit going in. It's like cold and hot at the same time. But today was my 4th session. I've noticed a huge difference. It's like my body's gone back to like a shape, whereas before there was like a bump. There was like bits of fat that weren't gonna come off. They were from having a baby. Anyway, this is a present I gave myself for my beauty. Beauty is pain. Now we're on our way to Elefante Garden. This is treat myself to a nice lunch every Tuesday when I come down here for my torture step at the clinic. Buenas tardes. Hola, buenas tardes. Okay, I've been here before. I've made videos here before. I'm here at Bonnie's to get some plants. Doing a little garden overhaul. That's going to come up in a video soon. I don't need to tell you everything, but plants are also a way to increase the feminine energy in your house. Lady vibes. If Bonnie just told me he's out of plants. I'm going to get 2 of these. These things are like an alternative to grass. They grow really fast and you can walk on them and they bounce back. But I need like 20 of these plants. I have 2. Bonnie told me to come back. Vivero Leslie coming through. Okay, I got 15 minutes to lie down, which is not enough time of doing nothing. But today was a big day. I did a lot of things for my feminine growth. I feel very full, like a beautiful lotus flower. I'm very tired though, so I'm on my way to get Luna and we're going to Taco Tuesday, baby.